Tomorrow I won't struggle with marketing. Tomorrow I won't struggle with a lot of things because that is I learned way, way, way long ago. I love food. Now it's already worse. Future will be worse. My CGPA, I'm on 3.7 at the moment. Country is bad. There's no job. There's no guarantee. Funmi, Lola, Ajayi.
Hi scholars, hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, we would be hosting somebody so phenomenal, somebody so spectacular, somebody doing the most if you would ask me. And today we would be talking about academic excellence, balancing your academics and business life. Do you want to not just stick to school alone and at the end of the day have nothing else doing? Do you want to have like a good side hustle? Come along with us as we journey this beautiful ride. Okay, so please, what's your name?
Funmi, Lola, Ajayi.
One fun thing about you and your CGPA, if you would want to share.
I love food.
Cheese.
I love food a lot. My CGPA, I'm on 3.7 at the moment.
That's a nice one.
Thank you.
Can you please tell us what else you do aside book, like business wise, right? What you really do?
What I do as my business.
Yes.
Okay, I am a procurement agent. I do procurement for people that want to go into businesses, want to start up their brands, and they need suppliers. One of the major issues is that people don't know how to get started. Who is going to be my supplier? Who are my manufacturers? So that is where I come in. My brand comes in. We get suppliers and buyers together. We're like the bridge to suppliers and buyers.
Okay.
So we connect them together. We get suppliers for companies that want to go to manufacturing or businesses that want to kickstart. We get suppliers, manufacturers for them. Customizing products. You want to go into this big fashion brand, you need product ideas, you need suppliers to supply you, you know what you need for that business. That is where we come in. And also logistics. We handle all forms of international logistics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like this is what Funmi does even as a student in
Yes.
fancy school. Like sometimes I wonder how you do it, but we're gonna know how you do it today. Alright. Basically, how do you balance your school, social life and business?
Okay, I'll say mastery first of all. I would not really lie that when I came into school, I had my business, it was all smooth. No. But with time I got to master that everything is balanced, like you just said.
Yeah.
If you have a business, you run a business, you are trying to excel in your academics, and also maybe you have your relationship or whatever. They always say that you can't serve two gods at the same time. If you do not want one to suffer, you have to tell yourself the truth. Which one is more important to you? Right now, my academics is more important to me. If I have to drop one, I'll actually drop my business and my academics. My school is more important to me, so I give it more of my attention than my business. And my relationship just takes a little part of me, right? So it is impossible to share yourself into three, to share them equally, and they will not suffer. They will all of them will suffer, or majority of them will suffer. So the best thing to do is find out which one is more important to you. Which is your relationship, then put your attention on your relationship and less on the other ones. If it's your business, put your attention on your business. If it's your academics that is more important to you, do that as well. And then what I do personally is I have very little time for my social life. When I'm in school, I cut it out. I don't go for any party. The only thing I go for is just church. In fact, if I will invite me for a program, I would not attend because I will either have to read my book, or that time I'll be in that program, I can be attending to my customers, so I will not attend. The reason I do when I'm in school is church or the market. Every other extra activities,
Yeah.
I do not attend them because I don't have time for them. If you see me anywhere, is either I'm in school, TDB, or I'm in school classes, or I'm in the market, with buy for myself. So I cut out things that are not relevant to my life at the moment, just so I can have time. Then I have 24 hours in a day, right?
Yeah.
So I tell myself I have 15 hours for school, I have 5 hours for work, I have many hours for sleeping or resting.
Yeah.
And I stick to it as much as possible. Once I'm done with my hours for work, I face my school. I make sure that as much as possible, no one is suffering and no one is lacking. Since I still have my relationship that I have to attend to, that will
Yeah.
also take smaller part of my day. So that way nothing suffers.
Wow. This is really, I don't know what to call it. Is it inspirational or impactful actually? Okay. there is this tendency to probably when you're set to read, right?
Mm.
And then before you know, you zoomed out. You're on the book, but your
Happens a lot.
mind, yeah, your mind is not there. It could be one next big business idea that just bomb. It's not like you're thinking gibberish, like you're thinking about nonsense things, right? They are still okay, but then it's not what you're supposed to do at that time. How do you keep your focus on the book when you're on the book, and
Okay.
business when you're on business?
Okay. Um, Whenever I want to read,
Yeah.
number one, my data must be off.
Okay.
First thing, so because if my data is on, my phone is on, customers will call me. When they call me, I say, for me, I need three pieces of this stuff, and I check the price. One is about 100,000. 300,000 of money. I'll keep the book and attend to them. But I realize that it's affecting me. My study hours are cutting down. So what I do is, when I want to read, put off my data, I put off my phone, or if I don't want to put off my phone of emergencies, I turn the face downwards, and then I give myself like targets. Today I want to read to the topic and I must finish it. Like I must finish it or else I will not sleep. If I don't finish it before sleep time, it has to take part of my sleeping time. So it's just discipline.
Yeah.
Know that this time is for school. Plus, you know how pharmacy school can be now. Like there's this tension, like I have this test tomorrow. I know your business is there, but I just put it aside. Put it aside as much as I can. Just take it aside. The times when I go for TDB and I don't go with this particular phone, I go by tab so that there's no business there. There's no contacts there. Just my books there, just to reduce the distraction. Then when it comes to having ideas when you're reading, I would not say I shove it away. When things come to mind, oh, I can actually buy this thing and sell it and make a lot of money. I just jot them down, and at that point, take it off my mind again. Then when I'm free, I come back to it and say, okay, let me go into this thing and see if I can do something with this idea. But when you have ideas when you're reading, I would not say throw it away because there are some ideas that hits you and there are multi-million ideas you get. You don't throw them away. What you can do is that 2 3 seconds when it comes to your head, just jot it down and then continue reading.
Okay, so that you can come
Come
back
back
to
to it
it
later.
later.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that the era of graduating with just certificates, just book is fast going extinct, right? What advice would you give to students to remain relevant with this era where just book is not enough?
Learn a skill. It's not just enough
Word.
to know book. That's why you find out we have so many first class graduates that end up not being street smart. They come out of school, you find that you that actually had a second class, a third class, you are way better than them in the market. Because
Yeah.
many people are just book smart. When it comes to the streets, they can't perform. Learn a skill, go into the market, see how it actually happens real life. There's a difference between real life and school life. Before I got admission, I was my dad for a very long time because it took me a long time to get admission. I realized that most of my mates that went to school before me came out of school. When it comes to doing increasing 10 naira to 20 naira, they can't do it, but I can do it because I have been in the market. I've seen how these things actually work. Learn how to do something. There are people that they know all the formulas, they know all the laws and all the equations, but they don't know how to apply it into when it comes to applying it in the market. They don't know how to apply it. So learn something. If you are book smart, you can say, okay, maybe I want to go into academia. There's something special. Look at our lecturers today. They are small that when they teach you, it hits you. That's not whenever they teach you, you will sleep in class. Because some of them have that skill. They know how to get your attention. It's actually a skill. So if you don't want to go into the market to sell things and you know you are book smart, then learn a skill that you can use to also teach people. You understand? It's actually a skill. So now
Yeah.
everybody should get a skill. That certificate is just a paper at the end of the day. Learn something. You can go into, I want to learn how to be a marketer. Little things. I want to learn tech. I want to learn this. Even while I'm in school, although it's very, very hard, but I just have fantasies of, I wish I know how to do tech. I wish I know how to do bead making, making cake. I just think about it. I like them because the things that when you go out of the world, you find that how many pharmacists are actually practicing today? Very few of them.
Very few.
I
Very
find that
few.
even the ones that got first class or came out very well, most of them are not practicing. Why? Because most of them are finding it very hard to apply what they've learned in school to the
To
outside
the
world.
real world.
But you find that many people that have skills, those that sew, those that make hair, look at our mates that make hair even before they finish school. Most of them do very well when they are done with school because they know how to interact with customers, they know how to handle solve problems. You understand? Many of us here, we come here, we learn book, we learn equation, but we are not problem solvers. We really know how to calculate equations. So while you are in school, make it a point of duty to, or make it something like you want to do, that you must learn a skill. I want to know how to do something. I want to learn marketing. I want to learn how to create applications, how to make websites. Just learn something. Graphics. These are simple things that we can do even while we are in school. You don't have to do something big, something little. I know many people are here
Yeah.
that they are using graphics to make small money for themselves. So why not? Everybody should learn how to do something. It's really important.
Guys, please go beyond knowing equations.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So, for students who are looking for side hustles,
Okay.
okay, I think we've really answered
Actually hit
this
that
kind
already.
of. What would you have any recommendations? Do
Yeah.
you think there is a limit a
Okay.
student should? Okay, let me go. For students who are looking for side hustles, like
Okay.
you say we should learn a skill, even if it's graphic designing. So, like being a student now who are looking for side hustles, do you have any recommendations? Something you think, or
Can
do you think there's a limit a student should flourish or explore business wise?
I wouldn't say that there's a limit, but I would say they should
Okay,
be careful
okay,
because you don't want to venture into something that will drag you back academically. Even as I am
yeah,
here, I won't tell you that I'm the one doing all the whole work. That is when I don't even open my WhatsApp business because I have tests or I have practical to report. I don't have the time. I let people do that for me. So
yeah,
I would not say a student that has all the whole workload on his head should go into something that would pull you backwards. As a student, there's some businesses you can do. Graphics designing or graphics making, whatever they call it, is a very simple thing you can learn and also do. It doesn't take so much of your time. Then also digital marketing, if you can learn it. I know one of my friends that then learned it during the weekend, during the break, and now she got a job with a company that pays her to manage the social media handles. And she doesn't have to sit down on the app every day. Just Mondays, I think she does Monday, Fridays, and I think weekends.
wow,
So and they're paying her well. These are things
wow,
that students can learn and then they can make money from it. Also, you can handworks, like I said, you can make hair weekends. You can say that it must not be a fashionable, glorious thing. It can
yeah,
be
one big thing.
making hair, it can be laundry. It doesn't have to be one big thing. Do you get? So little things like I say, graphics making, content creation, if you are good at it and you know you not take much of
Yeah,
your time, content
yeah,
creation, YouTubing,
yeah.
are good things that student can do.
It's alright. So basically, start from somewhere,
From
right?
somewhere, yes.
Okay, as a student entrepreneur that you are, what wise money choices would you advise students to make? That you say we're doing something little, right? It means what is coming in would actually be small. So how can you build it? Like wise money choices, basically, that students
As
should
a
make.
student, I would say save most of your save most of your money. When I was in 100 level, my first admission, not this one,
Okay.
then I used to have a lot of money saved up. I make a lot of money sometimes, and I'm not always that kind of person who likes to spend a lot. Okay, let me just go straight to the point. As a student, honestly, we don't need everything now. We don't need to wear the fanciest clothes. We don't need to have the best hair. But literally, yes, read our books, right? So save as much as you can. Invest your money as much as you can. I know that investing and saving is actually a long, long theory on its own. But as much as you can, those little money that comes into your hand, save something. I pay my school by myself is because I can save little 10 naira, 20 naira. For all my education, I've been paying my own school fees. It's not
Wow.
like my parents are not wanting to do it, but it's because when I'm on the holiday, during the holiday, I get to save like 10 naira, save my 20 naira, save my 15 naira, and before school resumes, it comes together to be something reasonable. This is what every student can do also. When you go home for break or when you're even in school, those small 1,000 naira that you make, cut it to save 500, keep them for yourself for your upkeep. Before you know it, you're actually having some reasonable money. Then you find out that students are don't try to be like other people. Just maintain your own lane.
Hmm.
Don't don't there's this ojukokoro, people call it ojukokoro or longer. Just be in your own lane. The small money that you have, use it for yourself and save. Just save. Manage. Be prudent with your spending as a student is very, very important. In your business to be very, very prudent with how you spend money. Don't come and show us in school that you have money. We don't want to know.
We don't want to
Just
know.
just save as much as you can so that for the future it can be an emergency. It can be very helpful for you. Yeah.
Bad money, like, are there bad money habits you've seen students portray, and like that they should actually, like, these are red signals with money that students actually, it's common among students that they should desist from,
Uh,
tempting ones especially.
like I just said before, it's just more like peer pressure because my friend is doing what's this thing they do that they bet? Yes. My friend is betting, I also want to bet. I have a friend that puts school into betting some time ago, some last semester, yeah, last semester and lost the money. So these are really bad money choices. Don't put your money into something that you're not sure would yield. Don't put your money in something that has more than 50% risk. It's stupidity. You get stupidity. So don't follow the crowd. Most time people follow the students follow the crowd. That's why they don't manage their money well. My friend is wearing this, I also want to wear. My friend is making this hair, I also want to use it. My friend is using this kind of phone, I also want to use it. Most times just literally just peer pressure that makes students to do things, spend money anyhow. Many people will see me and think, oh, this guy is wasting money. I've had this dress for about 4 years and I've been wearing
I
it
think I know.
since then. Ehen. So people will still see you and think, "Ah, this guy is wasting money." I'm not wasting money. I'm not stupid. Do you understand? So I wear, I have barely buy things like that. Most of what I use, I think I bought long, long, long ago. But people will see you now and be saying, ah, this guy is, I want to be like this guy. But I don't really know
Yeah, how far
how
how you've
far.
come.
So don't envy people because when you envy people, you will even steal to be like them. You will
Yeah.
steal, you waste money to be like. So just be in your own lane, literally, and don't follow the crowd.
It's alright. So I think basically we're wrapping up now.
Okay.
And is there like any giveaway advice you would love to give to students out there who would want to toe this path of good students and good entrepreneur as you're already doing now?
Okay. School is not a scam.
Okay,
Education is really important. Like I said, if I have to drop my business and my education, I'll drop my business
really.
because I can always go back to it. But once I miss it now, I would struggle to get it again, get my education again. School is not a scam because you will go out there tomorrow, even if you are book smart, even if you are street smart, without proper education, if you don't have that education, you will be behaving like what's this guy's name that always disturb us on Instagram? He has the money, he's street smart, but he always acts somehow, right?
Really, I
Yes.
don't even know him.
Oh, okay. That's because he's street smart, but he's not learning. So
Wow.
education is not a scam. Please, I will advise everyone out there, student, please take your education very, very seriously. And at the same time, while you're at it, try to learn how to make money for yourself. Country is bad. There's no job.
Like,
There's no guarantee.
louder,
You need
please.
to learn how to use your small your hands to make money for yourself. It's really important now. There are so many ways to make money. There's many ways to. I was hearing that Udabasi actually made over 100 million naira from my last cooking class.
Wow.
Yes, that's tell you that people are willing to give you money for something if you have something to sell to them. So
Yeah.
if you can come up with ideas on how to get money from people legitimately, even as a student, it will not be so hard for you. You have somebody selling hair cream in the faculty, right?
Wow.
Are you not selling something too?
Yeah, I
So
am.
find something doing. The skills you will learn from what you are doing now will help you in future. Tomorrow I won't struggle with marketing. Tomorrow I won't struggle with a lot of things because that things I learned way, way, way long ago. Understand? So start now to build yourself up for the future because the future is now is already worse. Future will be worse. So if you're not building yourself for the future that we're already seeing the way the country is, right?
Yeah,
So imagine
yeah.
what the next 10 years of this country will look like. So if you're not building yourself up for that time, you are in a danger zone.
Yeah.
Build yourself up to be independent, very important. Build yourself to be smart, to be streetwise, and learn how to make money from different ways. Like if this door closed now, what will you do next?
Like
Can you sit down and think
multi-skilled.
exactly, be multi skilled and be a problem solver? Everybody should know it should be a problem solver. Very, 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 very important in our generation now. Just don't sit down and wait for manna to fall. It's not going to fall. Start beating yourself up now.
Thank you so much for doing this. Like, I can't even count how I've been choked with impact on
Thank
every
you.
side
Thank you.
from these few minutes of discussion.
Thank you.
And man, did I say you look good?
Thank
Like
you.
100 over 100 from top to toe.
Thank
Not to
you.
think that she said the clothes has been for 4 years. Like, thank you so much for
Thank
doing
you.
this. I'm
Thank you so
so
much. I
honored.
appreciate it. Thank you
So,
so much.
guys, please feel free to like and subscribe this channel
Yes,
for
please.
more of
Very
this. Please help me
important.
tell
It's
them.
very, very important.
Yeah, until next time. Bye.
Bye.